Good afternoon. For those of you who don't know, my name is Maya Karen. I run a fashion blog called Classically Kept. It does feature luxury, contemporary, and how to style, and now natural hair care. So if you are into any of those things, please consider subscribing to my channel and then click the notification bell. That way you will never miss a video. So today is hair talk. I believe this is 7 or 8. Y'all really love these topics. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are, or if you have been subscribing to the entire hair series, welcome back. Today, we are going to be talking about natural hair and unwanted and rude comments. I have quite a few, so go ahead and get some tea, get some wine whenever you are watching this video, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so like I said, it is going to be a little long. I do have 25. If this is your first time here, I like to keep it very casual, very impromptu, just kind of rolling with it. So I do have 25 comments, and some of them are kind of grouped together. So what I will do is I will just go down one by one, or I will group them together. And then if this has been said to me, then I will just give you a quick story, okay? So the very first one, which is an oldie but goodie and probably will not go anywhere, is I can't go natural because I don't have good hair. I feel like at some point in time in this hair talk series, I'm going to have to address this. I feel like I'm going to have a dedicated video to the whole good hair thing. I mean, the whole good hair thing is probably going to be a part of the Black community, especially the natural hair care community, probably forever. Unfortunately, I don't think that we're ever going to be able to accept all textures. And that's just me personally. I mean, we probably starting in like 2017, I would say it's probably when you started to see a resurgence, or probably what most people would consider the natural hair care or the natural hair movement really just had like this burgeoning of just everyone just doing it. But at the same time, because I also feel like even within the natural hair care community, I still feel like there is texturism, or however it is you want to call it, but just the whole thing. I can't go natural because I don't have good hair. There are a lot of people out here who think that. There are also a lot of people out here who don't realize that even when you are transitioning, and then once you do cut off the actual relaxed ends, your hair texture might change, or the curl pattern might actually change, because there is not that dead weight on your ends, okay? So like I said, I feel like at some point I'm going to have to address that. It's just that I already know what's going to come of that. Because the way that I would do it, I would have, a couple of examples. I would pull from a couple of celebrities. I would pull from my own experience. And then I would just kind of like break it down into those categories. But I already know that that is a very sensitive subject. And whenever I do these hair talks, I try to not necessarily be politically correct, but I try to say my words where I'm not going to offend someone. But I'm realizing, just stepping into this space as a whole, I'm always going to offend someone, or someone is not going to like the way that I said what it is that I said, when there was really no ill manner, or there was really no ill intention behind it, okay? The next one. I like your hair better when, and this has been said to me, and I will go ahead and tie this one into your hair looks better straight. This was said to me. I was in college. I had just gotten my hair straightened. If you don't know, I get my hair straightened every year for my hairversary, which is the day after my birthday. So it's December 22nd. I would say that I was in college. I think I was either a sophomore or a junior, and I had just gotten my hair straightened. And I walked into the student union, and I wouldn't even consider this person a friend. It was a male. I would consider more like cordial or an acquaintance. And he just walks over to me and he was like, "I like your hair better straight. You look better. You look better." And this is I'm getting ready to give you a PSA, especially when it comes to natural hair and when it comes to Black women. That is not a compliment. I don't know if it's meant to be constructive. I don't know if you just want to tell me really what is on your mind, or if you really are trying to tell me that I am unattractive with the hair that grows out of my head. But I am telling you, this is me telling you, anybody who is watching this video, because I know this has been said to several natural women. It is not a compliment. As a matter of fact, it is an insult. And basically what it means is, what you're telling me is that I am not attractive. I am not beautiful. I don't fit some type of beauty standard with the way that my hair grows out of my head. Okay. The next one, natural hair isn't for everyone. And I kind of have like this, I guess, a scenario of when this would be said. I just had this idea of like sitting in an office somewhere, and maybe you're new, or maybe like you've just become natural, or someone has just noticed that you've become natural, and you're sitting at your desk and you're having a conversation with someone. They're like, "Oh my God, I love your hair," and then they just kind of like look at you for a second, and then they just kind of like turn back to their cubicle, and they're just like, "Natural hair isn't for everyone." What does that mean? Prior to Black women getting a relaxer, their hair is natural. Okay. So that's just kind of the scenario that I have with that one. It's just kind of like, a backhanded compliment to me. That's what I take it as. Okay. The next one, can I touch it? And I really wish that the answer is no. No, you cannot touch my hair. And this actually happened to me when I was at work. I will link down below natural hair care in the workplace. It was a Caucasian woman. The answer is no. The reason being is I'm not an exhibit. You go to the petting zoo, or you go to the zoo to watch animals. They're in a cage. I'm not an animal. I'm not an exhibit. You cannot touch me. Okay. One of the first things that you learn in kindergarten 101 is keep your hands to yourself. So I was sitting at my desk, and this woman walks over to me, and I guess she had finally gotten up the moxie to ask me, can she touch my hair? But what I noticed is when she was asking, she was already reaching. And then when I told her no and she pulled her hand back, she actually caught an attitude with me. So again, this is another PSA. No, you cannot touch my hair. And I really don't understand why she got offended when I told her no. Okay. The next one, why is it so big? Why is your hair so straight? Why is your hair so, it's just, I don't have an answer for that. My hair is the way that it is. Curls, they're going to be bigger. My hair is not straight. My hair is not flat. My hair is not lifeless. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and it's big. Live with it. Number 8, and I really wish we would stop using this word. Your hair looks nappy. Again, that is an insult. The whole nappy thing, it's not nappy, it's not coarse. It's just a different texture than what you might be used to. That doesn't mean that it's nappy. That doesn't mean that it's ugly. It doesn't mean that it's unmanageable. It's just different textures of hair. Which I know that has been said to many, many natural women. And sometimes that statement right there, I feel like could actually deter someone from going on their natural hair journey. I don't think sometimes we realize our words, especially from a particular person or from someone that we truly care about, or for someone that we consider a friend or a family or someone that we might confide in. I don't think we realize sometimes how much weight our words carry with someone else, okay? Number 9, and I get this all the time, especially when my hair is straight. Is that all yours? And the answer is yes. But what I don't like is a random person coming up to me and asking me, hey, your hair is gorgeous. Is it all yours? When I tell you yes, what is the point of you asking me, are you sure? That's the part that I don't understand. You walk over to me, you ask me, is it mine or is that a weave? And I say no. And this has happened to me several times. And someone will ask me, are you sure? And I kind of look at them like, well, why did you ask me in the first place? Then I have actually had the situation, and I'll tie it into this one. It says, is this a weave? I've had someone ask me, is it a weave or is it mine? And I say yes. And in this particular situation, I was at the beauty supply store, and she walks over to me and she was like, well, what type of hair did you use? And I was really confused because it didn't dawn on me that she thought that it was weave. So as she's walking away, I don't know if she thought that she was whispering or if I didn't hear her, but as she's walking away, she goes, she knows that's not hers. So then why did you ask? You might not like the answer, but that is the true answer. I have no reason to lie about that. The next one. You're leaving the house like that? I absolutely am. I absolutely am. Whether my hair is wrapped up like it is now, whether it's in twists, whether it's in a low bun, whether it's in a puff, whether it's in a fro, I'm absolutely leaving the house like that. It's very presentable, it's professional, and it's beautiful. It's simple as that. The next one. Oh, this one is funny. You'll never get a man with your hair like that. I'll wait. Next. Your hair looks gorgeous, but I could never do the natural thing. And again, it's kind of like, before you got a relaxer, your hair was natural. Maybe you don't know how to take care of it, but everyone at one point in time, whether when they were little, whether it is now, whether they were little and their mother was doing their hair, you were natural. So it's not that you can't do it. You might not know how to care for your natural hair, okay? The next one, you're not going to be able to get a job like that. And I actually had a whole series about, natural hair in the workplace. If you are not familiar, it's actually an act called the Crown Act. And basically it is to ban racism or discrimination, whether you're in school or whether you're in the workplace. I will link that down below. I have already signed the petition, and there are several states who have actually already signed it into a law. I have been an independent adjuster from the day that I graduated college, and that was back in 2012. There has never been, when I've actually gotten to an assignment and my manager or my contract manager has seen me, there has never been a question about whether or not I'd be able to do my job. There has never been a question about whether or not I'm going to be professional because of the way that my hair looks. I have not had any issues. I have been gainfully employed since 2012. Okay, the next one. Does a comb get stuck in your hair? Do you comb your hair? The answer is yes to both, depending on what type of comb it is. And even sometimes my wide tooth comb gets stuck in my hair because I might be detangling it. Do I comb my hair? No, that is true. I do not comb my hair. I comb my hair twice a month. And that is when I am detangling my hair and when I'm installing my mini twists. The next one, you look like a boy. Again, where? There's me. There's Janelle Monáe. There's Sanaa Lathan. There's Jodie Foster Turner. There's Janelle Monáe. There's Tracy Ellis Ross. There's Solange. There's Lupita Nyong'o. There is her co-star Danny from Black Panther. There are several women who are natural who do not look like men. Now, I'm probably assuming, or I am assuming that this is more so if a woman has like a very short natural cut, like a buzz cut, or maybe she has like it tapered on the sides and then she has some hair on top. Again, I gave you Lupita Nyong'o. I give you her co-star Danny. They look like gorgeous Black women to me. So, the next one. You have good hair because your curls are pretty and they're defined. So again, an oldie but goodie, but I feel like I'm really going to have to address this in a separate hair talk about good hair. I mean, Chris Rock made an entire documentary on it, okay? The next one. What did you put in your hair for it to look like that? Water? Product? I mean, it's just, that's what I put in my hair. Next one, which has been said to me, you're mixed, so you have good hair. So if you watched my straightening my hair video for 2021, this is another PSA announcement. I am 100% black, bliggity black, Negro, colored. I'm black. My father is from Martinsville, Virginia. He might be a little yellow, but he's black. My mother is Jamaican, and her skin complexion, I would say, is more along the lines of, I would probably say maybe like a couple of shades lighter or a shade lighter than Lupita Nyong'o, okay? I am 100% black. If you are Jamaican or if you're from the Caribbean, I would probably be referred to as a coolie because of my skin complexion and then the texture of my hair. But your insinuation that I have good hair because I'm in mixed is an insult. Why is it that I have to be mixed to have good hair? I need you to go to Africa, okay? I need you to visit the beautiful continent of Africa, and you will see women as dark or darker than Lupita Nyong'o with red hair, blonde hair, brown hair, and they have all of 2C, 3A hair, okay? They exist. As a matter of fact, I have cousins. My cousin Dimitri's children. He's black, his wife is black, and his children's hair will put you in the mind of like because they have like ringlets, not like S curls. They have ringlets, and they are probably darker than me. Okay, it is an insult to tell someone that they're mixed. The insinuation or the assumption. I am 100% black. That is how my mother raised me. She raised me to love my skin complexion. She raised me, although as I'm getting older, I am getting lighter. So I was born light. When I was a toddler, I was kind of dark, and now I'm getting lighter. But my mother has instilled that from me day one, to love my complexion and to love the way that my hair grows from my head. Okay? The next one. You're really brave for wearing your hair like that. Really brave for wearing my hair like what? Like how it grows out of my head? It's just like some of the comments is just like, well, they're just kind of like as a matter of fact comments. Like, that is how I have chosen to wear my hair. That is how it grows out of my head. So I'm choosing to embrace it. The next one. Did you do your hair like that on purpose? I absolutely did. Whether it's in twist and it's out, whether it's in twist and it's in a low bun, whether it's in twist and it's in a top knot, whether it's out in a fro, puffs, braids, afro, fro hawk, I absolutely did my hair like that. It was on purpose. And yes, I'm leaving the house like that because it's beautiful. Okay. When are you going to get a relaxer? Never. Been there, done that. I'm never getting a relaxer. If David and I have a daughter, she will not be getting a relaxer in this house. When she turns 18 and she goes to college, well, as a matter of fact, she won't be under my roof, but we'll probably be still, financially supporting her. When you turn 21 and you get a job, you can make that decision. But in this house, we do natural. But a part of that is going to be while she is growing up, I make sure that I instill in her that her complexion is beautiful and her hair is beautiful just the way it is. What comes with that is I will teach her how to do her hair. But no, I am not getting a relaxer. Been there, done that. I am over the days of sitting in the hair salon on a Saturday, morning, afternoon, and night, okay? I am never getting a relaxer. But the comment is offensive because what you are saying is that my hair is not pretty enough the way that it is, okay? The next one. When are you going to get your hair done? Like I said before, my hair is always done, whether it's wrapped up, whether it's in a bun, whether it's out, whether it's stretched, whether it's wand curled, it's always done. So the next one, what is on your head? My hair. Simple as that. This one, okay. So this one has never been said to me, but I'm pretty sure that it has been said to many women in this situation. So you have a black woman who is natural and she's in an interracial relationship or marriage. And someone says to her, good thing your husband is white, Hispanic, Asian, so your children will have good hair. That is probably one of the rudest things that you can say to a woman who is natural, or really just to the couple itself. Because the comment, again, is insinuating, or it's making a statement that the way that the child would be if her partner was a black man would not be good enough. They wouldn't be pretty enough. Their hair wouldn't be, it's rude to actually say that to someone. You don't say that to someone. Who someone loves, who someone chooses to be in a relationship, is their decision. But you're speaking, first of all, you're speaking on their children, which is always a no-no. You're speaking on children that have not even, that they haven't even been blessed with. But to put that on someone, it's just like, that is so rude. Like, why would you even say that to someone? Okay. And the last one, This one has not been said to me, but when I was doing research about all of these ridiculous comments, this one came up quite a lot. And it is, I can give you some money to go get your hair done. And with this comment, there are a couple of issues. The first one is your insinuation that I can't afford to get my hair done. So I guess my response would either be, am I going to just say no? Or am I going to say, well, your insinuation is that I can't afford to go get my hair done. Should I tell you that I can afford to get my hair? Should I tell you that I can afford to get my hair done and pay for yours as well? The next one is, again, your hair does not look good like that. You don't look pretty like that. You're not going to be able to get a man like that. You're not going to be able to get a job like that. There are just so many assumptions with that one comment. I can give you money to go get your hair done. As if I haven't made this decision clearly that I know that my hair is natural. I don't do it in twist. I just kind of style it or I put it up. But my hair is done every single day. I don't need to go to a hair salon to have someone messing in my hair. I don't need your 2 cents. It's just that comment is just, it's not a backhanded comment, but it just has so many assumptions and insinuations with that one comment. Okay? So those are all of the rude and unwanted comments that I have. Let me know in the comments what has been said to you that you have either found offensive or rude. Let's go ahead and start a conversation in the chat. And again, like I said in the beginning of this video, number one, I feel like at this point, since I have said it multiple times in this video, I am eventually going to have to do a good hair episode. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do that. I will try to be as PC and as sensitive as I can because, again, within the Black community, you have the natural hair community. And that is a very, very, Black hair in general, women in Black hair, or just women in hair when it comes to the Black community, is a very sensitive subject to begin with. When you start adding in hair textures, it gets even more sensitive, okay? So let me know in the comments if you want me to do an episode on that. Let me know in the comments what has been said to you for no reason or what you have found, to be rude and offensive, and why did that person say that, and just kind of let me know how it made you feel. I just want to remind you that here on YouTube, I do upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and then of course I'll put my Instagram handle right here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. Bye.